morning, Hornets, and welcome to your daily dose of Bgsn. I'm Tiana.
And I'm Juliet. Today we'll be taking a look at Coach English information and, as always, sports.
But first, here's John Passy with your weekend's weather forecast.
Hello, Hornets. Your weekend weather is looking a little bit wet, but today the high will be 85 with a low of 69 and a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow there will be thunderstorms with a high of 86 and a low of 69. Sunday will be thunderstorming again with a high of 88 and a low of 70. That's all for your weekend's weather, Hornets. Back to you guys at the desk.
Are you wondering how you can get your hands on these shirts?
Emily Johnson met with Miss Fangman to inform you, Hornets.
Miss Fangman is selling t-shirts to help with Coach English hospital expenses. I met with her to find out the price of the t-shirts, why she decided to make them, and what the design means for Coach English.
The Standing Tall Together shirts cost $10, and some of the proceeds will go to Coach English and his family, and some of them will stay here at the high school to benefit some of the programs that he was heavily involved in. That's a really great question. Coach English is our athletic director. He's also our boys basketball coach. He has been here for just over 9 or 10 years now. He's a really great guy. You might recognize him as the very tall man that stands at the end of the hallway. He's in his third bout with brain cancer, so he has been bald for most of the time that I've been here, most of the time that our students would have known him. So he does stand about 6'6", and would be the tall, bald guy standing at the end of the hallway. Others would know him as the varsity basketball coach, and be on the basketball court yelling at his basketball players. They will go on sale on Tuesday. They will be $10, and you have to have your money to buy the shirt. So we're not pre-ordering them. You bring your $10 and I give you a shirt. First come, first serve. Tall Together shirts have a silhouette of Coach English as he was coaching a game, and the words "Standing Tall Together." Coach is known for being very tall, so that was one of the reasons for the phrase, and we really wanted to show that our unity for Coach as a school and as a city, that we kind of stand with him in his fight. The back of the shirts do say "Because Gray Matters," which is the phrase for National Brain Cancer Awareness, because gray matter, gray matters. So that is what is on the back, as well as Coach's phrase for his athletes, which is "We before me," symbolizing that we as a group are always before the one individual me, and then his signature is also included on the shirt.
It's good to buy a t-shirt because Coach English does a lot for the community, and it's good to give back to Coach English in his time of need.
Everybody go buy a shirt for Coach English, because around here it's "We before me."
The high school cafeteria is a good place to eat your food. John Petty got some more.
The BGHS cafeteria is a nice place to go and enjoy your food. I talked to the class of 2019 Vice President Jonathan Dans about what annoys him most about not picking up your trash. Here's what he has to say.
Well, you see, what annoys me the most is that it's just gross. It's disgusting. Like, what I don't personally eat in there every day, but for the people who do, why would you just leave trash there? And what if the custodians just don't want to pick it up because they have to do it every day? I'd get tired of doing that every day. I mean, and it's gross. Were you raised in a barn? It's gross. You eat there every single day, and you just want to sit there and leave nasty trash, especially with that milk. If you leave that milk out, that's gonna smell, and it's gonna be disgusting. So just, it costs $0 to throw your trash.
I then asked John Dans, what are some things that you can do to keep the cafeteria clean?
One thing you can do is always remember to throw it away. Always do not leave it on the table. If you got it, like let's say you just got a chicken sandwich in a milk, you take the chicken sandwich wrapper, you throw it in the garbage. You take your milk carton, you throw it in the garbage so the custodians can take it out and take it wherever trash goes, probably a landfill, which isn't that good. But it just always make sure, this is mostly at underclassmen, always make sure you throw away your trash.
This has been Jaden Petty for Beech Grove Student News. Back to you guys at the desk.
Next week is Homecoming Spirit Week. If you're interested in dressing up, Bree has the details for you.
Next week is homecoming, and with homecoming comes Spirit Week. I talked to Senior Class President Emily Leake to tell us the themes and give us some examples of what to wear on these days.
So the spirit days for next week, which is homecoming week, will be Monday. We don't have school, so you won't have anything to dress up for that day. Tuesday is Americana/USA, so wear your red, white, and blue, anything of that sort. Wednesday is going to be luau, so you can wear anything like kind of Hawaiian, wear your leis, wear your flower shirts. Thursday will be neon, so any kind of bright colors, wear that. Friday is going to be what we call our spirit day, so wear anything BG all out, wear your class shirts, just be fully decked out in your school spirit gear to wear Friday, and then you can also wear that to the football game on Friday because that will also be the theme of the football game.
Try to dress up next week. Remember, it's all about having fun and supporting your school. The homecoming game Friday will start right after the float parade. Be sure to come out and support your Hornets. From BGHS, I'm Brianna for Bgsn.
I had a little to say about student drop-off. Let's take a look. To my understanding, there's been some confusion as to where student drop-off is and where student drop-off is not, so I figured I would break it down for you guys. As we see, I'm driving up and there's a car stopped on the speed bump to drop their child off. No! As I drive a little up, traffic is once again stopped so someone can turn into the parking lot and drop their child off. No! One and only student drop-off is in the front of the school by the Science Academy. So if your parent tries to drop you off at this speed bump or the parking lot, tell them I said no. Students, please do remind your parents that the only drop-off is by the Science Academy. That's all for my quick little rant. Back to you guys at the desk. Now here's John Dans with your sports update.
Hello everyone and welcome to sports. In Beech Grove sports news, both the boys and girls soccer team unfortunately lost last night. But JV boys were able to get the win 4-1. In girls volleyball news, all three teams played and unfortunately all three lost again against some tough Danville teams. However, Tiana Baxter did well with 8 kills. The girls' next game is next Wednesday versus Monrovia. It's Friday, so it's time for varsity football all around the country. The Beech Grove Hornets have their third game of the season tonight away at the Speedway Sparkplugs. The Hornets are currently 2-0 and 2-0 in conference play, and the Sparkplugs are currently 1-1 and 1-0 in conference play. Jordan Rue will be the starting quarterback for the Hornets, coming off a 3-touchdown game against the Park Tudor Panthers. The theme for tonight's student section is camo. Make sure to come out and support the boys. In preparation for tonight's game, Malachi asked some varsity seniors on their goals and tasks on the football field.
The boys football team is 2-0 on the early football season. They have defeated Lutheran and Park Tudor a total of 51-0. The Hornets' third game is tonight at Speedway, and I talked to some of the senior leaders on their jobs on the field as well as some of their goals. Some of the most forgotten yet important players on the field are the linemen. I talked to Aiden Cayley and Zach Dale, 2 varsity starters for the line. What are some of your expectations for the game this Friday?
Yeah, I just plan on going downfield with the QB, protecting them, letting the running backs do their job, you know what I'm saying?
What's your position and what are some of your goals for the season?
I'm a left tackle. Some of my goals for this season is to keep up the 400 rushing yards a game, and to go positive.
I then talked to linebacker and running back Chris Pope on his goals for the season. Pope ran the ball 9 times last game for an impressive total of 156 yards.
As a senior, my job on the team is to be a leader and step up and make sure everybody's doing what they need to be doing and making sure we're focused during practice and getting our job done. And then on the field, personally, my personal goals are just to shine a little bit more my senior season. I got like a yard goal of 1,000 rushing yards this year. I mean, it's very high, but I think I can achieve it the way I've been playing lately.
The theme for tonight's game is camo, so be sure to dress up and cheer on the boys. I'm Malachi McGuire for Beech Grove Student News.
Thanks, John. Now we're going to announce homecoming court.
Your freshman winners are Alyssa Hawley and Eric Robinson.
Your sophomore court is Gabby Van and Aaron Rehart.
The juniors will be Taylor McLeod and Josh Fryer.
And your senior homecoming court is Tiana Baxter, Nat Mamet, Nadia Reed, and Emily Leake running for queen.
And your court for homecoming king is Shamar Gentle, Gavin Hess, Joseph Stewart, and Griffin Wade. That's all for today's dose of BGSN 10. I'm Tiana.
And I'm Juliet.
And remember, Hornets, we're all standing tall together.